guys, it's Raylan, and I wanted to quick pop on here for a second and just tell you kind of why I haven't been on for a little while. It's only been like a week, I think, but I wanted to let you know what's coming up this week. So, first of all, excuse the hair. It's like up into pigtails and then part down and crazy because it was raining and hot last night when I took a shower and decided to go outside right after because I'm crazy. And then in the morning today it was like 90 something and humid. So yeah, so right now in the morning it's like frizzing it all up. So I like pulled it half up and half down and this pigtail stuff and whatever. So I apologize, it's not cute and I wouldn't want to look at me right now. But anyway, so I wanted to give a few of the ideas that I have coming up for future videos, let you guys know what I plan to do. This week has been very much so focused on like outdoor activities, painting, art, stuff like that. So I haven't been able to really get too many of my deeper ideas onto a video. But I wanted to do a follow-up video to two of my videos. One to the focusing on leaving a loved one or leaving a spouse or a relationship that you loved behind because your loved one is abusive. I want to focus more on how to mentally get yourself prepared for that and to actually take some steps to make sure you're secure in your own, just as a person, if you're going to be leaving on your own or living a life on your own. Just good things to have in mind before you do that, whether it's to leave an abusive relationship or just to be alone, just to get out on your own for once and be starting a life as an adult, basically. So that's something I really wanted to touch on a little bit. Just get some of my thoughts out there at the very least. And then I want to do a second video to the postpartum, prepartum video because my daughters are like my whole entire life. And I know a lot of people that I've been talking to or that had messaged me directly about it. It was one of those things like they had postpartum as well and it was terrifying, but now they want another kid and they're scared to do that or go about doing that. And so that is something I really wanted to touch on. And you're not crazy for wanting another kid, and kind of sum up, why I think it's normal to have those thoughts and feel conflicted and why it is scary. And also how rewarding parenthood has been for me now and what I like the most about being a mother, because my kids, other than my horses and learning and studying, my kids are my whole life. They're what gives me a reason to wake up. I adore my two daughters. Like, I would never in a million years be able to imagine life without them. And they're worth every bit of pain and suffering it was with postpartum and prepartum depression. So I kind of want to touch on that a little bit. I had a bad sleep paralysis experience that triggered a really bad PTSD attack when I finally snapped out of it because of how scary those situations are. So I wanted to sit down and actually tell a very personal story about that, which isn't the easiest video for me to film because it's personal and since it was such a demented situation, it was much more vivid and very hard to explain and hard to look at and live and relive. So it's going to be really hard to put that into words and put that in a video and be confident in it. So I really appreciate you guys being supportive and someone I can talk to so I could actually get that out and post it. So I'm hoping to do that soon. I'm hoping to post a video about that experience because I think it could help others to share what I went through, and it's a really terrifying thing to have a really bad PTSD attack, and it was even worse after a sleep paralysis instance, which I used to have quite often and I haven't had for a long time now. So it was just scary for me and a lot to deal with. So I would really like to actually talk with you guys about it, but I have to be vulnerable to do it. So I'm going to make myself do that sooner than later. And I also want to do a video on coping with the loss of someone you care about, whether they moved and it's hard to be far apart from your friend, or they did something to betray you, so you have to learn to let them go, or they passed away. Just how the best way is to cope so you can actually heal and get closure from that situation. So those are the deeper videos I want to do. And I also want to do just a happy, shallow tattoo video on, it's not shallow because it's deep to me, but, tell a couple of my tattoo stories and relate to, what they meant to me and why they are what they are, since each one tells part stories and kind of open up a little bit more to you guys. I think that would be really neat and really important to do. And then just kind of an updated life. Where am I right now? What are some things I'm doing to stay happy and to stay secure? And just things that help me through the day and to cope with, living life and having struggles with PTSD, like how I can stay positive and happy. And I think that would be really nice. I also want to share some of my ideas and how I journal to keep my dreams, my thoughts, and my PTSD attacks on record without making it bothersome or triggering to write it down. And then some of the ways I use art to really cope and therapeutically, bring my life to a better point. So that's just some of my ideas right now that I want to get out there. But I wanted to pop on here and say now that a lot of the activities are coming to an end after this weekend from the summer and everything. I'll have more time to post, hopefully like 3 videos a week is my goal, so hang in there with that. So I love you guys. Thank you for being the best group of people ever.